It almost looks like it's dead, but it's not.
Oh, you spot it?
Right here.
I'm poke at it. Let's see.
I'm not. Right here. You see where I'm at? See it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There you go. You got a rattler right there.
I can see his head over here.
Rattler right
I
there.
can see his head right here.
He a big one, too. Ain't no baby.
Ain't a baby. But it ain't a full grown. That's that rattler's so small. That's it.
Oh, yeah. I guess that proves we're in the wilderness, though.
That stream, like you said, it just falls straight up and it's a simple route.
There you go.
That's like that. Right. Just come right up.
Right there. Now we took the highway, but it was just spotted the path that we believe the rest of the people took up here. Into this area.
Straight. That ain't the hard road, that's the guard. The gate? That might be a gate.
Yeah, we should pick right here. That's what we came.
When I came up before, it was a big I don't know what it was, condor. I didn't know it was so huge. And it just flew over my head when I was over here. I think it's wind. You see that view? That's a beautiful view. Right.
The pathway down. Still all the way up here. Flower Mouth. It's going up the
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're looking at the general area. We're trying to looking at this here. That's what he indicated, because he's been here. Him and I think he said Israel spotted first. Then who else after that? Shimshon, Steve, Lee. Okay. This is the brother here that's brought our attention to this in the first place by putting it up on the internet. And the thing is here that he pointed out that this has been carved in here. You see the actual the depth in the stone. It's been actually carved in here, so you can see the significance of it. It took a lot of time to do this. And right now, we've been just trying to look around the general area. And Yeshaya is probably a desk over here also, and it's been carved in here, indicating yeast. There appears to be some type of hole underneath here, with some sand or rock in it. We don't know if it might be digging here or what, or an animal maybe, who knows. And also we found more people over there on that stone, that flat stone right there. So it seems to be something surrounding this whole area here. We got one big stone, flat stone in front of us. Right now we're gonna say a prayer. It's beginning to be sunset here, and we're gonna enter Shabbat time. We're gonna just, before it get too dark up here. When we was in Syria, we got those, it started getting a little dark, those wolves came out on us. So we don't want that to happen here. So it's just gonna be me and Shia and Brother Ari here saying this prayer. The prayer we're gonna say is gonna be a prayer to the Father with the two books in our hand, according to the fulfillment of prophecy.
Okay, we had a little technical difficulties there, but basically this is a reservation that we visited, and you can see all you brothers out there that are familiar with the ancient language. That was actually ancient Hebrew, and it was in one among one of the places that our people dwelt when we first came over here, and it was actually the Ten Commandments, which most people don't know anything about. Is that you had an ancient Hebrew, you had Hebrew tribes over here that were in this country and was writing in the ancient language, the same language of the Dead Sea Scrolls, right here in America. Isn't that fascinating? And they've been found in artifacts all over this country, but most people don't tell you nothing about it. And these people, these black Indians, been asking for reparations. And this is one of the things Elijah Muhammad and a lot of the Muslim brothers been asking for, reparations for land here under our Indian heritage. But we've been asking, but because we haven't been able to get that here, we're saying just let us go back home. And we have a brother online here, which is one of the archaeologists here. He's been in this area, and he's been in Mesoamerica, I understand, and he's also a scholar in the Book of Mormon and the Bible and everything else. His name is Aaron
Ben Charles.
Ben Charles. But hey, how we doing there, brother? So I see you got the Book of Mormon here, and
Yes,
we
sir.
tried to get some footage there, but we're gonna try to get you in real quick here to try to relate to what the Book of Mormon say in reference to our people being over here.
Well, the Book of Mormon states that that around the time of the fall of Babylon, that Israel had came from their homeland and had sailed here, you know, to the Americas. And with them, it says right here that, yea, I make a record of the language of my fathers, which consists of the learning of the Jews and the language of the Egyptians. And here in America, so therefore this is saying that these brothers had, you know, the written language of the Jews. And then when you come here, you see the written language of the Jews everywhere. You know, and then it was I saw an archaeological special just the other day, and it speaks about how the language, what they call ancient Phoenician, which is ancient Hebrew, is everywhere. You just have to be able to know how to recognize it.
Well, the fact is, it's all over America.
Yes.
And it's called ancient Cherokee. It's called various different other things. You see what I'm saying here, ancient Phoenician. But the fact is, it's actually the language of our people.
Right.
And when I was in South Africa and among Limpo people, this is a 1,000-year-old Bible. Right. It's a 1,000-year-old Bible. And the fact is that they have the text there says that our people, along with the Book of Mormon, says that our people came down from Israel, or according from them the area of Sinai, and came and traveled all through Ethiopia, through Egypt, through Ethiopia, down through Yemen, 3 different areas in which we went, and just traveling down toward South Africa. And when we got down to South Africa, we essentially came over, and the Book of Mormon said we from there, they stopped there, but we essentially came over here, and we landed around Brazil, and we traveled up through Mexico and various different other areas, and of course, until we got to North America. And that stone you just saw was basically in New Mexico. So the fact is that the Book of Mormon goes off in the fact that we was going to be able to come back home at some point in time in prophecy. But it makes a statement that we was going to come back and go back to the land of Israel, doesn't it, brother?
Yeah, the book says here that the house of Israel shall be gathered home unto the lands of their possessions, and my words also shall be gathered in one. So it speaks about the fact that the people of Israel is going to be gathered back to the land.
And that's referring back to, and that's in the Book of Mormon, that's talking about the people here from the children of Israel. So the fact is that right now we're going to be making, these shows we're doing, we're going to also continue these shows in Israel. We're going to fulfill the prophecy of our people coming back to that land. We're going to be asking for the Mormons to support us, or those people that call themselves Mormons and the religion, to support us to fulfill the prophecies coming out of the Book of Mormon, and give us aid and give us a form of getting back to our land along with the American government. We're going to be expecting them to give us our reparations. So the fact is that the evidence that we actually have in the ancient Bible that came from Africa, and the evidence we have from the Book of Mormon, and also we have the Quran here that speaks of the children of Israel returning back home again. All these books say that we are going to be blessed and we're going to receive a form of reparation. So we're asking for the Mormons right now to step up, fulfill the prophecy, give us the money in order that we can go back and rebuild the tabernacle of David that is prophesied. But we're also asking President Bush to sign that reparations bill and to give us reparations that we can go back home. Let our people go with their reparations. We see you in the Holy Land, brother.
Repent for thine sins. Repent for thine objects. Because we don't, we'll be at the end. Repent for thine objects. Repent for thine sins. Because we don't, we'll be at the end. Just pick up a Bible and you'll know. Just read, and you'll grow. Start at Genesis and read all through, and you'll see the things you should do. Here's how you repent. If you didn't know, you confess you're a sinner, then you'll grow. But you have to be true in your heart. Fast and pray, so you'll start to feel closer to the Lord is true. You take one step, he'll take two. Repent for thine objects. Repent for thine sins. Repent for thine objects.